And this is very normal. This is very common. If you were to ask me what percentage of men that I think are actually gay, I would say anywhere between 70% to 90%. And I stand by it, okay? If you want to go argue with me about it, we can do that. But
Damn, everybody get in. What's up, big folk, man? It's your boy Mazo Speaks. Now, guys, we have a woman, and she comes to tell us that 70 to 90% of black men are gay. Guys, buckle up because this woman has the most outrageous takes I've ever heard. Let's get into it.
let's talk about how straight men really aren't straight. So many women will be in long term relationships with a man and will look in retrospect, look in hindsight, and realize that motherfucker was probably gay. And this is very normal.
Well, how? How was he gay? What would make him gay? See, guys, you got to take that shit with a grain of salt because a lot of times women will say you gay over anything. Women will say you're gay because you disagree with them. Women will say you're gay because you criticize them. Perfect example, Kevin Samuels. Women called him gay just because he was making videos criticizing them about the behavior and their life choices. And even till the day, he's been dead 4 years and women are still calling him gay. So guys, you have to take this shit with a grain of salt because this is just this low barometer queer shaming of black men just because they don't like something.
This is very common. If you were to ask me what percentage of men that I think are actually gay, I would say anywhere between 70% to 90%. And I stand on it, okay?
So everybody gay then. 70 to 90%, everybody is gay. In motherfucking saying, guys, let me tell you something. This is crazy. This woman pretty much just said, damn near every man is gay. Well, pretty much black men in particular, because that's really who she's talking about. Because, you know, since society loves to queer shame black men for some reason. I mean, like, this is crazy. This woman just literally just said 70 to 90% of men are gay. Black men in particular.
If you want to go argue with me about it, we can do that. But what information I'm about to give you, it's gonna be irrefutable.
No, it won't. I'm gonna refute it though. Trust me, guys. The shit she's gonna say is she's just talking. She doesn't really know what she's talking about.
So remember when you were in school, let's say you were someone that didn't like school, okay? Even if you did like school, I can guarantee you that there was one class that you did not like taking when you were in school. But you had no choice but to take and also pass that class in order for you to get your diploma or degree, you know what I mean? So that way you could handle your business. You just went to the class and you participated even though you didn't want to be there. Hang on to that concept because it's going to tie into what I'm going to explain to you. So, the patriarchy teaches men that being a man is everything anti-woman, okay? So, you cannot, dress feminine. You cannot show emotions. You cannot be soft.
Oh, hold up. Okay, dressing feminine. So she kind of contradicted herself right here because you're shaming men for being gay, but at the same time you're trying to advocate for men dressing feminine. I mean that really doesn't make any sense. And saying men showing emotions and being soft. If she guys, I guarantee you this: if she had a man, if her man wore a dress and he acted feminine, she would not like this. I guarantee you this. But at the same time, she's trying to advocate for this, while at the same time trying to shame men for being gay. She's just talking, guys.
Anything regarding the feminine, men are taught to dislike it. This is why.
Like what?
Men, most of the time, do not see women as human because everything human about us, they were taught to dislike it. However,
Like what? I mean, guys, once again, guys, she's just talking because whenever she makes a certain point, she doesn't really go into context. She just moves on.
men still need women in order to uphold the patriarchy because despite being
She said patriarchy about 4 times now.
taught to dislike everything that embodies the feminine, they also need women to uphold the status that comes along with being adjacent to a woman. So, in other words, women are the class that men don't like to take, but they need it for their graduate requirement to uphold the patriarchy.
That was a poor ass analogy. That was what you was getting at earlier. This is supposed to be a goddamn exceptional analogy. But this motherfucking feminist mindset, man.
I've mentioned it a lot how a large majority of men, they're only getting married and having children to mask what they really want.
She ain't saying nothing that we ain't never heard before, guys. All of you know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say that a lot of men are get married because they're trying to hide the fact that they're gay. They're trying to mask it. We hear that shit all the time. Now, does it happen? Yes, but not at the rate that these women say it happens. Because like these women, like every other man is motherfucking just married and they're just having affairs with other men, and it's not like that, guys.
It has to be an outward projection of how people perceive them because in the patriarchy, you have to realize these are men against men. Men fear other men. So this.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't fear other men. We're aware of other men. We're aware of the strength that the other man can wield, but we don't fear other men.
Stakes are very high when you're a man and you decide to go against the grain and do something like be open with your sexuality if you are actually attracted to men. That's why it's really, really, really a thing that is commendable when a man can actually come forward about his sexuality. And
No, that's bullshit. Let me tell you something, guys. That's bullshit because they'll say that. They'll say this bullshit, but when that gay man, right, he says something that they disagree with or they like, they will shame him and they will remind him that he's gay. This happens all the time. So what she just said was bullshit, and it's a lie. They don't respect that like they always like they be trying to pretend like they do. They don't respect that shit. Let me say that shit again. Whenever a gay man says or does something that pisses them off, they will shame him and they will remind him that he's gay. This happens all the time, and it's always like that.
a lot of women will always be like, why can't they come out? A lot of them don't feel comfortable to come out because there are men out there who are willing to unalive another man just because of his choice to be open about what he prefers.
That's rare. Is it possible? Yes, but that's very rare. Because if that was the case, you'll be seeing gay dudes getting knocked off left and right. If that was the case, excuse me, yo.
Also, we have to take into account the, schmecks drive that men have. A lot of men will complain that after they get married to a woman, the bedroom activities has a very, very rapid decline.
Yeah, because a lot of times women like to play these little fuck ass games. You know what I'm saying? They'll sell you a dream before you get married. Then when you get married, they don't want to hold up their end of the bargain. The man, he has to take the brunt end of the responsibilities. He has to go out and die for the family, and then he come home, he want to fuck, but she want to be on some old not tonight bullshit. That old bullshit.
And it's typically because in order for a woman to get married, she understands that that's something that she has to leverage, okay, in order to be able.
In other words, she'll play games with the sex in order to hold power over you in the relationship. That's how a lot of women have power in relationships, because they like to withhold sex, playing these little fuck ass games with dudes. And you see, men, we ain't got time for that shit no more.
To get married. Usually once the woman's gonna get married, the woman's just like, okay, cool, you got what you wanted. But a lot of men get married because in their head they're like, okay, I have a permanent S worker, so I'm good, like I'm fine, it's no issues, she's been doing it like this before, she's gonna keep doing it. Okay, it's a chore for most women to match up to that drive of men. But if you get men with other men that match their drive, what's gonna stop them? Who's gonna stop them? So, I'm sorry. So, you have to understand that when men are in these organized demographics with each other, such as jail, prison, fraternity, police force, firefighters, Marine, Navy, Army, all of those are opportunities.
So the police force, the military, the Marines, the Navy, the firefighters, all those men are gay. All those men go in there just so they can be with other men. That's what she's saying. She just said it. In motherfucking saying, this woman is crazy. All the guys, she literally just said this. She said the police department, the military, firefighters, what else? The prison system, all those men affiliate with these things just because they're gay and they want to be around other men. She just said this. In motherfucking saying. This woman has some outrageous ass takes. I mean, guys, she's really just talking. I refuse to believe that she actually believes this.
For them to do something with another person that wants it at the same time and as often as they do. If a man favors getting his blank sucked, red flag. Flag on the play.
Oh my God.
Because guess what?
This is terrible.
That's not exclusive to women.
Now she's just making shit up. All of a sudden, if you like oral sex, oral schmex, you're gay. Oh Lord. Guys, they'll call you gay over any little thing. You motherfucking slip on a damn banana peel, you're gay. I mean, seriously. They just throw that shit out like you drink bottles of water.
Everybody has a mouth. You see what I'm getting at?
No,
and
you don't.
Doing that also is giving a man a sense of dominance, especially if he is actually the one that is receiving it. Men like dominance no matter in what realm they're in. It's just easier for them to assert the
Well, of course, because that's how we're designed. Well, yeah, we like dominance. That doesn't make you gay.
Dominance on women because, number one, we've been taught to be submissive through patriarchy, through religion, through gender
patriarchy, I like about 6 times now, guys. Seriously.
Conditioning, but also men, they've been taught through the patriarchy to assert dominance all the time. So it's kind of like two dogs. You know how two male dogs, even if they're male dogs, one will still mount the other one. Yeah, they're mounting one another because that dog wants to assert dominance over the other dog.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Carry your ass on somewhere. I can't no more, guys. This woman, they're always trying to queer shame black men. And you see, we're getting tired of that bullshit, man. Any little thing that they don't like, you know what I'm saying? You're gay. Seriously, guys, this shit like this pisses me off. And this is why I do this. This is why I do stuff like this. Because I, as a black man, I cannot go around and let shit like this go unchecked. No, I can't. That makes me feel some type of way when I hear black women who share my skin complexion say stuff like this about black men. That makes me uneasy. I cannot let shit like this go unchecked. No, I won't. I don't care what nobody thinks. Seriously, this woman has some seriously outrageous ass, outlandish takes. She needs to see a goddamn psychiatrist if she really believes this stuff. But anyway, yo, let me know what you think in the comments, man. This your boy Mazo Speaks. Like and subscribe, man. I love you, appreciate you. Don't forget to hype the video. I'm out.